what he's doing.
That's what I love to hear as well. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I like to hear. There's 8 new tracks in this game. I mean, there is so much to be excited for as we're trying to get these players up and going and started. Don't know what's going on the stage currently still. They're talking about something. I don't know. Maybe someone added did something.
You know what it is? You know what it is? They're talking about how we don't have amazing beards like Kevin.
Honestly.
That's why. Because I just shaved, too.
You said it will never compare to Kevin's. Got to take it off. Got to take it off. But currently, we are trying to get everything started and going, and it's going to be quite interesting. Let's talk about one more thing as we try to go through all of our talking points that we have in this very first qualifier so far. We got custom items in the game, custom item lobbies now. So whenever you start a lobby, you can go over and select the custom items. So you can have the entire lobby be blue shells, entire lobby be mushrooms, red shells,
I've seen
and otherwise.
some of that already happening online, but I know for our purposes, we're sticking with the normal item set. We're not going to do the custom items as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
And the races are finally getting selected right now. Let's see where we end up on our brand new race one. And again, we're starting over from scratch.
Yeah, starting from race 1. Here we go, running it back to Wildwoods. I love this track, actually. I think graphically, it's probably one of the best all-time tracks. And it's just aesthetically, you got the trees around you. You really feel like you're in a wood. You know, you're in the woods, you know, and it's really cool. So I'm excited to see what these players can do. It's very straightforward, but
SBR is now starting at Wildwood. I tried to get the marshmallow. I really failed at it. We start at Wildwoods, and we're going to be on Cass, who's going to be using the Bitty Buggy, Leaf Tires, and playing as Toadette.
Yes, let's see what they're going to be able to do. The green comes out, misses. Now Cass going to be battling it out in this mid-pack, going from 4th to 5th, back and forth. Only going to have 1 coin. The major key factor of this game is having 10 coins. When you have 10 coins, you actually get a 2.5% bonus on your top speed.
2.5?
2.5. So the easiest way I like to compare it, if you have 10 coins and the person, you basically are at 45 miles per hour. And the person behind you has 8 coins, they're going 43. So just driving in a straight line, you are going to be going faster. So you really want to try and grab those coins, get up to 10, and that'll help you with shrooms, driving, and otherwise his 13 is going to get backed by a green shell.
As of right now, he's still in a decent position. I don't know if he's going to change. He's got to be careful of that star power. He just got hit by it, unfortunately. Meanwhile, you got Hay there, over there, climbing up the ranks. Doing pretty well right now in the mid-pack. Let's see how much farther he's going to go. He's going to check that green forward, hoping for the smart bounce. It almost connected to whoever was in pod 5, but he's got to be careful of the bullet bill. It did connect to pod 5.
Oh, and that bullet bill is going to be 13, bringing him all the way up to 4th place. Blue shell is out and about. Funny name, the one, the only in 1st place is going to be the target, but that's going to hurt them a lot. That's going to allow the rest of the racers to have a lot more time to catch up, but LA Cruiser cannot dodge the bomb. He's going to throw the 1 red forward, but doesn't have any defense for the red coming their way.
He still has a little bit of time left. We're down the second half of lap 3 here. Like, there's not much room. He can make some changes. I thought 13 was going to be hit for the red, but no, the red's hitting someone else.
Another bug fix they actually made was that red indicators and sounds would not come up, and now they will consistently be on your screen. So sometimes it wouldn't show up, but to start off Saturday Night Speedway once again, it's going to be funny name. Doing a 360 into the finish line in 1st, LA Cruiser in 2nd, and 13 in 3rd.
You know what's funny? Because it was literally 13 in 1st, and then you had funny name in 2nd, Cruiser in 3rd. Now those same 3 people just changed the order of what they're in on a brand new race 1.
Yeah, you know, I like it. I like it. It changed up the standings just a tiny bit. And we got talking in the chat saying, you know what, the game is a little bit harder with lag, and lag is with every single game. With Mario Kart, it is a particular game where, you know what, with Nintendo Online titles, the online, as we know, isn't great. You know, it's just one of those things that you have to accept, move on, and really just try and understand and get around it, you know?
You mean the rollback is not the best that it can't be?
No, the only biggest company in the world. No, but it is just one of those things that you have to learn how to avoid and how to account for it, and you will be able to do it. There's top players that do it all the time. As we're going to Music Park, one of my S-tier tracks.
Music Park, not a bad track. It's definitely, like, I love Music Park. Like, even though it came from the 3DS, like, one of the things I really like about it is that like when you're racing, like doesn't matter if you got hit or not, like the music is still going with you as you travel throughout the course. That's one thing I really like about it, especially if you're doing a little arpeggio on like some of these piano keys.
Yeah, it's such a good track and has so many cool little details. Just like you said, with it aligning with how you're going down the piano. And right now we are on 13. And he's going to be able to grab that UMT, and if you do grab a UMT on this section and go under the piranha plants, they will not be able to bite you in time. So that's just a little fun fact. If you don't know what a UMT is, so you have 3 different charges of drifts. You have a mini turbo, super mini turbo, and a ultra mini turbo. So 1, 2, and 3. So if we're referencing those, that's what that means.
And in case you're trying to figure out like what is what, it's the blue lightning that you saw as you start off. That's the mini turbo. Then you have the yellow like fire or whatever. How do you call that? Like when you're drifting, sparks. There we go. Sparks. You see the yellow like orangish sparks. That's when you have the super mini turbo. And then you see the purple sparks. That's the ultra mini turbo.
Yeah, and with these lighter characters, you're going to be seeing that come out a lot more often because the lighter the character, the easier it is to get those mini turbos. Hey there, unfortunately, could not see Delilah in their rearview mirror as Mr. Scooty is going to be working their way up to 5th place. I thought that was a good reference. I'm sorry. You know?
No.
I got to float my own boat there. I took a second.
Look at that. Like, you have 4, 5, and 6, all of them having stars. And it looks like Mr. Scooty popped his ghost a little early because he was still in a star when he was popping, so he doesn't feel the effects of being invisible.
Yeah, one of the things about Music Park, it is a very difficult track, in my opinion. There's a lot of strategies you can learn and a lot of drifts you have to land. And you're seeing that mini-map get a little bit more discombobulated, but the shock is out. And unfortunately, we won't be able to see the different shock just yet as everyone's already on the ground. But hopefully we'll see it very, very soon. 13, gonna be able to grab that double item box. Grabs an insane amount of items here. And Funny Name in first place with that Metal Mario loadout. Let's see what he's gonna be able to do here. I don't think he's got to worry in his mind with the lead that he has at this point. Maybe there will be something happening with that blue shell coming away, but it's not going to land.
He might hit that Roy, he might hit that Squid. Look at that. He was kind of being a gentleman, going to let the blue target him, but no, never mind. It's like, I'm going to pass the line. I'll let you get blue so that way your spots are compromised.
There we go. Yeah, no, it's just one of those things. Funny Name, a really great racer in this arena, but still, it's Mario Kart. He can still go down at any single time. It just matters on allowing second place to be able to do what they need to do, right? Second place, more often than not, you're going to be able to grab those double reds and take out the person in front of you. You just got to allow them to do that. Allow the pack to destroy each other, you know?
Absolutely. That was race 2. We are going to go into race 3 very soon. Again, so far, phenomenal racing. We've been seeing a lot of action from a lot of these players and whatnot. I'd love to see a little bit more of Honeybee if possible, see how they've been performing, as well as a little bit of White Lightning. But you know what? Like, either way, all these players have been showing phenomenal skill sets. I'm only excited to see what qualifiers 2 through 5 are going to have to be doing later on tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting. A lot of competitors trying to get ready, keeping the nerves calm, because we are at the HyperX Arena. With the lights, you got the audience, you got everything around you, just an absolute amazing environment, but you're really not used to it, right? You're playing online, you're comfortable in your own room. As we're going to Snooze Top Cruise, I do not enjoy this track. It's just one of those
Top
things.
Cruise for those who don't know.
Yes, Cloud Top Cruise. I love the graphics, I love the environment, but it's just a lot of
She thinks it's boring because there's not much happening. That's what's going on.
Exactly. And maybe we'll see the shock changes because there's multiple sections.
2 big gliding sections for sure, so maybe you might be able to see that in action. But we're going to be on Anthony's YouTube over here, starting us off here in race 3.
Yeah, in 10th place. Unfortunately, went right in between those item boxes.
But that big of a vehicle, I don't know how.
I don't know either. I hate it whenever that happens.
Oh, someone just got backed.
Yeah, that was brutal.
And then we got pot 9. This is White Lightning over here on the Isabella Biddy Buggy.
And then we're going right back over to Anthony's YouTube with... Oh, no, yeah,
that's actually
okay. I don't know why I didn't recognize the link when we first started on them.
Oh, you gotta be careful of the back, and it just narrowly avoids the little shock lightning on the boost panel. That will not turn you small, but it will hurt you.
It will. It is not a fun time to get hit by that. Fire is coming out from pod number 1. And we're going to be seeing Hey There, unfortunately, taking the wide route, but only could grab 1 coin. You really want to line yourself up with those coins.
Hey,
would have been going a lot faster.
That 1 coin is enough for him to afford that vehicle because he's on a shoe. He can only afford the 1 shoe.
There you go. As the funny name getting bombed, could not avoid the bomb in that tight corner. LA Cruiser in first place now. Gonna be able to take this cannon section and move forward into the very scary Thunderdome, I'd like to call it.
You say Thunderdome, it reminds me of that dodgeball show that was called Thunderdome, but something. All right, and I just got done watching whatever season 1 was.
That's great.
But either way, we still got a lot of people coming up on time. I believe that's still Cruiser in the front, followed by Funny Name in second. You got, I want to say that's 13 and third. You got Mr. Scooter here in fourth.
Yeah, let's see what Mr. Scooter's going to be able to do there. Actually did a wall dodge. If you don't know, you can actually kind of ride the wall a little bit and avoid some items coming your way if you angle it correctly, but unfortunately, 13 could not do that in time. Lunar Galaxia now in 5th place with the star. This is going to be a huge play if they're able to dodge shock coming into this last section.
If there was a shock, she would have been fine and have everyone else be terminated right now. She could have been menacing, but either way, she's just trying to avoid the catastrophe that's here in the mid-pack. It is literally a battle of a drag race, but it looks like Cruiser's going to take first place. Tries to back Funny Name, but Funny Name was able to dodge.
Really great work here by the consistent starters. We got Mr. Scooty in 3rd place as well. LA Cruiser coming out from all the way from California to race with us today, and you can hear them in the arena. It's great. They are loud, they are excited, and they bring a whole nother level to this arena.
I'm hearing the cheers for LA Cruiser right now.
Let's go!
That's insane.
I love it. I love it.
A lot of people love having them over. They've just been such great people to hang out with. Get a chance to know them. Maybe we might get an interview with them later on today. I don't know. But it is a great time overall. We got 1 more race to go, and then we'll get qualifiers 2 up very soon.
Oh, Astra said next time they come to the arena, they're going to bring presents for us. How nice.
That's only if they're here for Naughty or Nice Speedway. I'm just saying, that's next week.
Oh, really? We're going to do the whole
I'm pretty sure that might be next week because that's the last SNS we have for the year.
Yeah, I would love to see a little bit of a mixture, you know, like we did one time with Knockdown and SNS maybe. To do, here we are going to the first track of Wave 3. Let's go!
Yes, Rainbow Road is a new sectional-based track. It is not 3 full laps. It is sectional-based. We're going to see all these players going around the planets, landing on the moon in 0 Gs.
Oh, look at it. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's Wave 3 for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
That's the MCU Rainbow Road right there.
As we are starting it off onto Mr. Scooty. The first section of this is just so satisfying. Just going boom, 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 off one boost ramp to another.
Oh, no!
I know it. I know it. I fall off there all the time. Don't get angry, Septendo. I understand your pain.
No worries, no worries. We're all going to be able to continue. Oh, be careful, please. Don't fall off the track. I want to see you make it, my friend. You see Cass over there getting rid of some of the bananas that you had. And unfortunately, you got screened out of an item box. We're in section 2 of this track. Look at this space. Look at the galaxies in the background.
It looks so good, but that doesn't look good for Hey There, dropping all the way down to another planet, but Lakitu's there to save him. What an absolute Chad of a character. And now we are on Funny Name in the iconic Cat Cruiser. Going to be able to throw that red forward, landed on the Isabel, move up to 3rd place.
Almost got hit by that green.
Wow. Man. The awareness or just the luckiness, we won't know. In that next section, you can actually drop down the circle.
Be careful of that boom!
And now we are on the moon. You see all of those different spaceships. Reminds me of SpongeBob from that one episode. But now we are on the final section of this map.
This reminds me of Eggman blowing up the moon, except the moon is okay.
And this spot being trippy, you got it going in a circle. It is so cool, so neat. And now it can either go, you can either go in 1 or 2 ways, glider or the boost ramps. Boost ramps are faster, but now seeing how this is going down in the zero gravity situation, you gotta watch out for that meteor. Funny Name working his way up to 1st place, throws back 1 green, trying to back the competitors.
He's not gonna be able to do much in order to secure 1st place. The best he can do is 2nd, as 13 is taking 1st place tonight.
first place on the first Wave 3 DLC map, and Funny Name in second, LA Cruiser in third on the final race of Qualifier number 1. And hopefully, I hope we can, can we get LA Cruiser over here, because I really want to see their shirt and what they did for 8 of 5. I think it's a beautiful, amazing gesture. They said they did it last second. It was literally a whole last second thing, and they really just want to show their support for 8 of 5. So hopefully we can get them on the mic and have, talk to them a little bit. Maybe we'll get that set up momentarily. But still, I am so happy we got a DLC track. I am just,
I believe it was similar sentiments when that happened the last time when Wave 2 and Wave 1 first started, that we got at least one of the tracks in the qualifying round before we saw all 8 of them. So there you go. There's our first, in a sense, preview of what's going to happen in Grand Finals.
Yeah, it's so exciting. We got the highlights ready for you from Qualifier number 1 to see what went down. LA Cruiser just getting bombed one time after another, spamming out the air horn, and then unfortunately could not avoid the red there, and then Funny Name doing a 360, looking fantastic.
Donuts, man. And they got, hello there. You missed an opportunity with that Kenobi reference, I'm just saying.
As we are seeing Anthony's YouTube there, unfortunately, and then Funny Name also not being able to avoid that bomb as we are going to the DLC track of Doom. Hey there is going to be the one, the only, and we got the one, the only LA Cruiser. I think if you just switch it on the side there, it should be good.
Yeah,
on
there's
the
a little
top,
switch.
on the middle right there, it should be good. I wish I could get up right now. Can you hear him?
Testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, the arena can hear you. I don't know if I can't hear you through my ear, but we're just gonna ask you questions and then you can answer them. Can we just get a little bit, of that shirt showage to show the support?
Absolutely,
yes.
You guys.
Yes, right there. Look at that. You got the love and support for 805 and you got 805 right there, and then you got Sneaks, you got the Donkey Kong loadout.
Holding on to bananas and a star.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's awesome. And I just want to say, what made you choose, do those shirts? Like, just tell us a little bit of why you're coming down here and why you love 805 so much, because we all do.
Okay, so what happened was it was a last minute, actually myself and Mozilla, we were texting each other actually. And during our messages, Morzilla's idea he wanted to do something special for 805 on there. So we all came in and pitched in the idea to let's try to make a custom shirt, And so with the help of my wife and my sister, Mary Lizette, big shout outs to her for creating the image and putting it all together all last minute. Big shout outs. And, we just wanted to do something beautiful for 805. And I know he's recovering. And, hey, man, we want to see you back at the arena, man. Dude, we miss you, man. We all miss you right here, dude.
Oh, that's amazing.
Absolutely.
Please give a round of applause for LA Cruiser. How do you think you did in this qualifier? Were you happy with your performance? We'll go with that.
You know what? The qualifier, it was a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. Trying to keep up with Funny Name as he was racing inward, obviously. You know what? Funny Name, that's why he's one of the best at the game, man. But I just wanted to prove that I wanted to go old school. I wanted to go Inkling, do it for the OGs on there, the way that we do it best right here. And yeah, man, and that's just one of the things I wanted to do for this tournament is just go old school this time around.
Now I gotta ask one last question. How are you enjoying the new DLC tracks?
You know what? I haven't had much practice on them, honestly.
Okay, fair enough. All right, well,
my performance at the PlayX Esports on there pretty much said it all on there. I did horrible on that.
No, man, you were hitting a lot of top threes. I think you had a great performance, obviously.
Yeah, you did great tonight, and I hope to see you making it in the Grand Finals. But I just also want to say thank you for doing that amazing gesture with the shirt. It's been awesome. Please give LA Cruiser a round of applause for just being an amazing, their family, everyone here. It's just an amazing group of people that bring the hype, bring the excitement, and overall are just amazing people. Do you have any last thoughts? Any last things?
You know what? Just want to give a shout out to the family on there, and big shout outs to the arena tonight. Make some noise. Let's go!
Yeah! I love it. Thank you so much. Love you. Love you. Oh, goodness. Well, there's such amazing people here at the arena. I mean, I genuinely would not want to be around a better community.
I mean, overall, We love being supportive of everyone, whether you have been here for a long period of time or you're still brand new, seeing the arena for the first time. We love having you all over. Mario Kart is such a game. It's one of those games where anyone can pick it up, anyone can play. It doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter who you are. It's just a fun time overall. And what other game can you say that happens in the arena where you are guaranteed to be on that stage? You're guaranteed to be on camera and to have the spotlight on you. This is just an amazing experience overall.
I agree. And you know what? We're going to experience who got what score and where and why and how from this scoreboard. You're going to be seeing Funny Name in first place with 54 points. LA Cruiser in second with 49. 13 in third with 44. We got Hey There in fourth with 31, Cast in 5th with 29, Lunar Galaxy in 6th with 26, Mr. Scooty in 7th with 24, September in 8th with 18, Anthony's YouTube in 9th with 11, Honeybee in 10th with 9, and Anthony's YouTube in 11th with 8 points.